is Korea.
June 1950. People's Republic of Korea attacked Republic of Korea. Eastern and Western blocs were involved to support each side. This is a war of ideology. Three years. Two million soldiers. One million casualties. Zero victory. (1945). World War II ended with the defeat of Japanese Empire. All Japanese colonies were returned to its respective owner, including Korea. Soviet Union and United States of America as the winner of the war, divided Korea into two regions, with the border set across the 38th parallel. The North controlled by Soviet Union, influenced by communism ideology, and the South controlled by United States of America, influenced by liberalism ideology. As the consequence of the diverse ideology, both North Side and South Side keep fighting each other. The 38th parallel border line became a war zone for these two countries. 1950. South Korea predicted that North Korea will attack South Korea soon, and the North Korea answered this rumor by attacking South Korea. Supported by the Chinese and Soviet Union forces, North Korea launched a surprise attack to South Korea. South Korea was lacking of firepower at the time. North Korea managed to occupy almost all Korean peninsula at the first attack. Back in those days, South Korea's leader was Syngman Rhee, and North Korea's leader was Kim Il-sung. Both leaders wanted peace, and they had a vision to unite South and North Korea together to become one Korea. Later, Syngman Rhee, under the influence of United States of America, declined to unite Korea into one country under the way of communism. The diversion of ideology and the border at 38th parallel deepened their diversity. Instead of trying again to unite in peace, North Korea and its communist allies decided to attack South Korea and rule Korea with one ideology: communism. Knowing that Soviet Union and China involved in this war, United States and the United Nations forces decided to help South Korea. But as we can see, this is a war of ideology. At first, Stalin refused the proposal from North Korea to commence an attack to South Korea, but after Mao Zedong wins in China, they began to help North Korea to convince Soviet Union. Mao believed that they had to throw away the bad U.S. capitalist from Far East region. Stalin then confirmed to help the attack to South Korea. Back to World War II Iran. While Korea was occupied by the Japanese Empire, there were two groups of the Korean resistance, the nationalist one and the communist one. They fought together to throw out Japan from Korea. They were sheltered by China and were helped by China to organize their power. So then the nationalist Korean fought to the east in Battle of Burma, and the communist Korean fought in Korea to liberate their country from Japan. As Korean peninsula were divided into two areas, the ruling side of North and South were different. The Communist North considered Nationalist South as a traitor, because they followed China's enemy in ideology, United States of America. Until now, both Korea are still divided into two territories, the North and the South. North Korea at the upper side, and the South Korea below North Korea. The North closes theirself from the international world, while the South opens to the international world by tourism, music, culture, and many more. Instead of being totally isolated from the international world, North Korea still opens one region for tourism, as it is Great Panorama. North Korea once have stated a policy for foreign nations to invest in North Korean industries, but it has failed to gain valuable investation. As the result of the war, both Korea stays on their own ideology. North Korea with their communist ideology, South Korea stays with their liberalism ideology. Until today, South Korea is still having a relation with America, especially in military.
Mysterious. Terrifying. North Korea is the most isolated country on Earth. Kim Jong-il, known as the Dear Leader, rules as a god king. He controls the world's fourth largest army and plutonium for nuclear weapon.
Until now, the war hasn't ended yet. The ceasefire treaty have never been ratified by the South Korea, even though South Korea has promised to obey the treaty. But, in 2009, North Korea dissolved the truce. Some small attacks sometimes fired to South Korea at the demilitarization zone, which didn't give any real damage. And North Korea stands still as one of 5 communist countries left in this world, supported by China and Russian Federation.